understand why people are still going on and on about me. I am not bothering anybody at all. Justice for all, if you would share this out, I'd appreciate it. This is crazy. Crazy. You know, I feel like that no matter what, when you don't mess with nobody, when you're not talking about nobody, when I'm basically minding my own business, staying in my own lane, which everyone is telling me to do, which I'm trying to do, yeah, I want to know why Florida Man tagged me in his post telling me to come grab a box tonight. I don't know what there is to talk about. I don't. And if somebody wants to share this out to Florida Man, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. I have no problem having a conversation, but I don't know what that conversation is going to entail. Yes, please share it. He tagged me in a video. Oh, it's on there. It's on there. Like, I want to know why I'm being tagged. I want to know. I have not been in the shit. I have not been intertwined in any of the shit, any of the drama. I do not care what is happening. I do not care what is going on between certain people. So, like, that's what I don't understand. I really don't get it. I will say this though, is as far as it comes to all the shit that's been going on with TikTok and all the stuff that's been going on with people, me personally, I just don't care anymore. I think it's all ridiculous. I believe the things that people are doing to each other, the things that people are continuing to do each other is crazy. The doxing, the contacting family members, contacting jobs, all of it. Yes, it has. It's gotten really crazy. I just want to know why I'm on this video that Florida Man has posted. I'm not terrified or scared of anybody on this app. I'm not. But the things that some of you guys are doing to people at this point it's crazy. I mean, I got a message the other night from somebody saying that they were going to hold a funeral service on me. Okay. I mean, if it makes y'all feel better about yourself to hold a funeral service, do it. Y'all are all a bunch of grown adults acting childish at this point. But like y'all got, y'all are doxing people. And I mean, before, there were people that were screaming and yelling about worrying about getting doxed. And now all of a sudden you guys are doxing people's criminal backgrounds. I don't care. So if somebody wants to share this out to Florida man, I don't have him blocked. I don't. But I have not said a damn thing about him. I haven't. Frankly, I've been too busy dealing with shit in my own life that I'm not worried about other people right now. Thank you, Simply Things. I appreciate it. I'm willing to have conversations with people, like civil conversations. Like not screaming, not yelling. Yeah, I do. I want to share it out to him. I mean, I'm not going to go into a live tonight, which I know there's probably going to be 300-400 people in his live, because y'all know people want to listen to all the drama and shit. But I'm not going to go get into a live where I can have multiple people attack the shit out of me. I'm not doing that. So I decided to come live and have a conversation. I mean, I know that there's certain individuals on this app that are keeping shit going, and they're like going blow for blow, and they're going, one's going low, the other one's going lower. Like, I mean, it's happening all over this damn app. I just happened to see that my name was on a video of his. And then I'm being called a pussy. I don't know what I've not done anything. I like walked away from all the shit. All of it. So, and what I find real crazy though is some of you guys are sitting there telling people that they should hold themselves accountable when y'all are still out here doing fuck shit to people. So I just want to know why Florida man put me on his video. That's all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, if y'all's like, there's a lot of names on that list, right? Right? And there's a lot of people that have really like gone blow for blow and gone low at people, but I haven't been involved in any of it. I've been gone. I went live the other night for the first time in almost 3 weeks. I haven't been involved in any of this fuck shit. I scrolled into a live today where there was another individual literally blasting someone's criminal background. I mean, everyone has a past, right? Everyone has a past. Some people have, have maybe done a little bit more worse than other people, but it's like, what do you think that's doing? It's the same group of people following the same group of people. It's really not like y'all are reaching out to new people. At this point in time, y'all are all just a bunch of bullies being just assholes. And yet, I'm being told that I need to change my behavior. I'm the one being told that I need to change how I'm doing things and how I'm handling things, when you guys are out here doing far worse shit. Make that make sense. Make that make sense how you guys can go into a live and you can support a live where people's information is being doxed and aired out. Like, this app is just one big fucking tabloid. It's not even fun anymore. You can't even go live anymore and have fun without people trying to just fuck with you. And what I find really crazy is there's some people that have been involved in doxing, but just a few months ago, y'all were crying and upset because people were exposing your information. And now here you guys are in lives, holding lives, where you are actually showing people's family members, showing people's kids, showing people's jobs, addresses, past work history. There are days that I really wish, true story, I really wish this app would just go away. I do. I wish this app would go away. I truly don't even think some of y'all would know what to do with your day if this app were to end. What would y'all do? Would y'all all go to your Discord? Would y'all all go on an Instagram chat group? Would y'all make a YouTube where y'all went on YouTube? The fact that y'all literally get in boxes every single day and berate people, harass people, and bully people, and then turn around and tell someone else they need to hold themselves accountable when you're doing the same shit. Whatever happened to just leaving people the fuck alone? In Joyful Soul Creations, I haven't been in fuck shit in a long time. I walked away from all of it. I've walked away from every single bit of this bullshit. I'm not sitting with any fucking group. I don't even want to say one group is worse than the other group. I think it's all bullshit. It's like, let's see who can do the most fucked up shit to a person and see how it goes. And you guys can sit here and go, oh, well, Shannon, you did this, and Shannon, you did that. Well, guess what? I knocked my shit the fuck off, and I stepped the fuck back. It's an endless circle. Do y'all know that I saw a clip of Nelson, who I don't even mess with, was in a box with Sassy Virgo, and she said that I was the one asking her questions about Retina when that was not the case. Nelson DM'd me and was trying to tell me all the things that supposedly Retina had done to her. She came into a box in a live of mine, but I didn't even know Retina and Nelson had issues until Nelson reached out to me. And now Nelson's in a box telling Sassy Virgo and her people that I called her in a box to question her. I didn't question her. She reached out to me. Why are you dragging me into your shit? I don't care. I don't really give a fuck who's doing what to each other. Y'all are fucking weirdos at this point. You're fucking weirdos because you sit on this app all fucking day long and fight and argue with people in boxes that you don't even know. That is what y'all are choosing to do with your day, is to sit in boxes and argue with people that you have never even met in real life. And then y'all decide to go real life, trying to literally destroy people. And in the same breath, the people that want to sit here and talk about mental health are literally actively involving themselves into lives, destroying people's mental health. Shit, I've never claimed to be perfect, Trisha, but let me tell you something. I quit my shit. I'm not involved in any group. I'm not involved with nobody. But in the same breath, these individuals that are out here still continuing to do this shit are the same people that are getting in the boxes trying to tell me that I need to hold myself accountable while they're out here doing the same shit that I used to be doing. How are you going to tell me to hold myself accountable and that I need to change my behavior when you're still out here doing the shit that I was once doing? If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what the fuck is. But y'all are a bunch of fucking weirdos on this app. I don't know if some of y'all need to actually get hobbies or go get fucking jobs at this point. It's fucking mind-blowing, but I really don't understand why Florida Man has tagged me in his videos. Haven't spoken on Florida Man. I haven't talked about Florida Man. I'm not involved into lives about him. I haven't talked about nobody. I mean, everything about my life has already been fucking exposed on this app. Shit, Florida Man held a whole ass live showing my job history, my divorces, my addresses, my home. And then the same women that were so worried about being doxxed are now over there sitting there condoning it. I don't know what you think doxing me or anyone else is going to do, because you're not going to do, nobody's going to do shit. You ain't going to do nothing to nobody. What are you going to try to do? Instill fear into someone? You think you're going to say, oh, I'm going to show your address. I'm going to show your job. Okay. That's kind of like stalkish behavior, but go on with your adult self if that makes you feel grown. Whatever happened to if you just don't want to fuck with somebody, you don't fuck with them. I mean, in real life, let's be honest. If you don't get along with somebody in real life and you don't want to mess with them and you don't want to be their friend, do you continuously harass them? Do you go on your Facebook and you dox that person? Do you pull up to that person's address? No, in real life, you just learn to leave people the fuck alone. And this app literally brings out the worst in people. It does. Prove me. Tell me I'm wrong. This app brings out the worst in people. And then what's also crazy is that a lot of you creators now are now doing this. Oh, if you get a box and someone doesn't like you, I'm going to take money from people on my Cash App and then I'm going to drop you. But then we're going to continue to talk shit about you and drag you. But if you want to actually get into a box and have a conversation, you got to pay $50 to get into a box. I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, that's just another form of fucking dry begging. But I really would like to know why, Florida man, why you put me on your little list. I haven't bothered you. I haven't spoken about you. I haven't spoken about nobody. But yet my name continues to be in a lot of people's mouths. And then some of you individuals say, you hate me, you can't stand me. But why are you viewing my profile every fucking day? No, I want to know why the same people in the same breath are literally saying they hate me, they can't stand me, you want nothing to do with me, are the same people that are viewing my profile. And some of these individuals that are claiming not to be my friends on this app, I find it funny, but you talk to me on the back end and you want to be my friend privately, but you don't want to be my friend publicly. Well, I don't have Queen Witch blocked. I don't. I do not want to go over to Queen Witch's live and be fucking attacked. I've not spoken on Queen Witch. I've not said anything about Queen Witch. I've never dragged Queen Witch. I have popped off and I have mouthed off, but I have never personally come onto my platform to try to destroy Queen Witch. Ever. And I would just ask, oh, my filter slipped. They're probably going to take a screenshot of that bitch. Why can't y'all just leave me alone? Honest question. I understand if there's somebody out there that's trying to ruin your life and they're doing some pretty nasty things to you and you want to clap back. But I'm not bothering anybody. I'm doing what everybody has wanted me to do, and I'm staying in my own lane, and I'm not bothering anybody. Queen Witch, I'm not bothering you. I might have, in the past, I might have called you a bitch or whatever, and just popping off at the mouth. But I've never dragged you. I never went the extent that some of these other people have gone. An individual that you support and that you sit with literally doxed my whole entire life on his green screen. All because I wasn't going to sit and support him. He's a grown man. He's going to do what he wants to do. That's fine. But for all of you individuals that literally sit in those lives and you comment and you sit in those boxes, when people's lives and their mental health is being absolutely tormented, and you literally sit there and do not speak up, how are you going to, in the same breath, tell me that I need to change? Okay, I own it. I've owned it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about a subject. Abso-fucking-lutely. When there were threats made about a funeral service being held on my dad, when there were threats made about certain people role-playing a summons of my dad, who passed away from cancer, by the way, one of the greatest men I've ever known in my life, and someone who I once thought was my friend, who I never thought could go to the lowest of low, threatened to play a part in that activity. But see, nobody ever says, well, Shannon, why did you do what you did? No one ever calls that person out that was doing some fuck shit to me. They never get called out. It's always, but Shannon, you did this, this, and this. But yet you individuals are sitting in lives wanting to hold people's funeral services. Quick question. What if you guys were to do that, right? What if you guys were to hold a funeral service? What if I was truly at the lowest point in my life and I just went and got a pew and I just offed myself on a live? What if you guys held a live and said of the most foul, disgusting person about me, and y'all said all these horrific things about me, and y'all posted all this shit about me? What if that brought me to my lowest of low and I just said fuck it and I just came on live and I offed myself? Right? What about all the things that y'all are doing to other people? No, quick question. Are y'all going to push people to that point? Is that what y'all are wanting to do? Are y'all wanting to push people to that point that y'all actually break somebody? That's a serious question. To all you people that are doing this shit to people, that are literally breaking people down, how are you going to feel when somebody actually comes on live and they do it for real? Because y'all had no problem talking about holding a funeral service for me the other night. Talking about y'all were going to write a eulogy about me. Yeah. During Megan's live, they were talking about having a funeral service and writing a eulogy. You know, if that's going to make y'all feel better, hold a fucking funeral service. But you know what I'm going to still be doing? I'm still going to be living. I'm still going to be thriving. I'm still out here trying to live my best life. And if any of you think that y'all's foul, disgusting shit that you continue to do not only to other people, but you do to me is going to affect me for another day, you're wrong. I know the things that I've done. I know the mistakes that I've made on here. I'm trying to make those changes in my life. I'm trying to hold myself better. I'm not trying to, cuss and scream and yell and call this person this and this person that. I know the roles that I played in shit that's happened on here. But I stopped doing my shit. Y'all want to sit there and tell me to change my behavior, but yet you're still out there acting like I once was. And not only that, you're doing way fucking worse. So don't come over here and tell me to hold myself accountable. I'm holding myself accountable. I've been holding myself accountable. I've stayed out of the fuck shit. I've tried to reach out to people. I know there's certain people that don't even want to have anything to do with me. So guess what? You know what I've done? I've wiped my hands and I said, you know what? I'm going to respect they don't want to fuck with me and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. And you want to sit here, Trish, and you want to sit here and say you've not apologized? Do you know how many times I've apologized? Do you know how many times I've said I'm sorry? And yet every time I've apologized, it's been thrown in my face. I've been told, fuck you, you worthless piece of fucking shit. You don't give a fuck, you don't care, but yet I truly apologize. It's not good enough. I haven't been on this app stirring up shit. I haven't been in lives stirring up shit. I've addressed the entire situation with a certain individual that I'm taking care of shit. That's not good enough. Who the fuck are you to tell me what's good enough? Who the fuck is anybody on this app to tell anybody what the fuck is good enough? A lot of you individuals that continue to still do fuck shit, what makes you the morality police? What puts you on a higher fucking pedestal? You know, I've run my mouth. I have talked shit. I have done that. But you know what I have never done? I have never broken someone down to their lowest point where they've wanted to take their life, like some of you individuals have. I actually read a post last night on a video someone posted, and there were people literally telling a content creator to basically go off herself. I guarantee you 99.9% of you people on this app are just a bunch of keyboard warriors. You want to float around in a certain group because it makes you feel inferior. It makes you feel big and bad knowing that you can get in boxes with other people that are just like you and try to tear other people down. You know, I want to address something since, you know, I'm going to say it. You know, Monster, you held a live several weeks ago. Right? You held a live several weeks ago, and you had an accountability live. And I got a clip of where you actually apologized to me. And you actually said that you were sorry for the way and the things that you said, and for calling me names and making fun of my looks. And you cried in that live, Monster. You cried. You had people bullying you so bad and harassing you so bad that you went on live. You had a whole accountability live. You broke down in real tears and you apologized to me. I haven't spoken on you. I haven't said anything to you. That day that you actually broke down and you had your accountability live, I actually felt bad for you. I haven't said anything about you, and yet you're in boxes, running your mouth about me, talking shit about me. When only a few short weeks ago, what I thought was a genuine apology, and I didn't hold any ill will towards you, you're now in boxes talking about me. And also, I want to make something really clear. Apparently, several nights ago, because I had went live later in the night, there are accounts going around in lives telling people that I want to off myself. I was made aware that apparently someone went into a live, I think two, I'm not sure whose, and went and told the people in those lives that I went live and said I was going to end it all. I never, when I went live, it was only because I was upset because I am going through some shit. I lost my 3 dogs in my divorce. I saw that Woody was upset because she had lost her dog. And then apparently somebody, I got kicked out of the live. And then somebody went in the box or went in the chat and told people in the chat that I had went live and said I was going to off myself or end it all. And then Monster, you go into boxes and you're telling everybody that those were my accounts. Clearly, you're going off on misinformation. I never said I was going to off myself. I don't have accounts. I literally have right now, I have this account right here, and I have one fucking sneaky account. I want to know why Florida Man has me tagged in his videos calling me a pussy. That's what this is about. I want to know why I'm being asked to go get into a box tonight because I'm scared. And what I don't understand is I have not fucked with anybody. I haven't been live in over 3.5 weeks. The other night when I went live was the first time I went live in almost over 3 weeks. You know what, Trisha? You're going to go. Trisha, you're gone. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not going to sit here and have you come into my live and thinking you're going to run your mouth. And I'm just going to tell my mod right now, handle business. Anybody comes into my live and acts sideways, act accordingly. I'm not going to sit here and entertain another person talking shit on me. You want to have a conversation, come into my live and have a conversation. But what I am not going to do is I'm not going to have people berate me and try to tear me down. I can log off just as quick as I log the fuck on this app. No, I wasn't talking about Nikki. Wasn't speaking on Nikki. But I want to know why Florida Man is tagging me in his videos, putting my name on that shit when I haven't been involved in any of this shit. I don't give a fuck who gives a shit about what fucking Florida Man's done. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand that? Y'all know I don't give a 2 shits what that fucking grown-ass man does? Okay, so what? Okay, he's done some crimes. Okay, if he gets caught, he gets caught. You know? There ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to necessarily fuck with him. Right? Right? I don't care what anybody is doing on this app. All I want to do, I just want to come on here. I want to shoot the shit with people. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time. But stop tagging me and stop putting me in your fucking videos when I'm not messing with none of y'all. I'm not harassing any of y'all. I'm not talking shit about nobody. Yeah, Mama Ash, I guess I'm more confused as to why Florida Man made 2 videos and put my name in the video. I've not spoken on that man. I've not spoken on him. I walked away from people that were speaking on him. I walked away from people that were dragging him. Yo, he's got 2 videos. And that, you know what? I get it. Listen, I understand that there's been people out there that have been going after Florida Man, and it's been a tit for tat thing. But what have I done to you? That's what I want to know. I just want people to leave me alone. If you don't like me, okay. I will respect that. I will stay the fuck away. You don't ever want to speak to me again? Fine. I'll respect that and move on. You know, even though that there are people that I've hurt, there are a lot of people out there that have also hurt me. But you don't see me coming on here and calling their names out and dragging them. No, I'm not. I don't need to. I don't want to. I don't want to do anything bad to anybody ever again. I want to get back into my music. I want to get back into holding fun lives. No, I want to know. If Florida Man is listening, I realize that you have been dragged on this app, right? And I realize that people have talked about you, people have done foul shit to you. And it's all wrong, just as you have also done to other people. And it's a tit for tat thing. It's a who can do the worst to a person. But Florida Man, I haven't done nothing to you. I have not been involved in any of this shit that's been going on. Now, did I get wind that apparently you took some shit from a store? Okay. If you did it, you did it. If you get caught, you get caught. If you don't, you don't. But it's not me. It doesn't involve me. So I really don't care. You know? I've condoned and I have sat with people that have done some fuck shit, and I sat around and I condoned it because I was a part of it. And so, yeah, I'm responsible for being in certain areas at certain times, but I'm not a part of any of it anymore. None of it. I'm not a part of none of it anymore. Everyone tells me, apologize, apologize, apologize. I have apologized. I've apologized multiple times. You can either choose to accept it and still not have anything to fucking do with me, right? You can choose to hate me for the rest of your life. Okay. Okay. That's fine. But why can't we move on? Why can't we move on? Okay. I'll let you in the box for it, man. Let me let you up.
All I got to say is you can come take a box of my live tonight. It will be about you. You've done some fuck shit to Megan. You've done some fuck shit to a lot of people, and you can go fuck yourself right with your motherfucking
Can I ask you? Can I ask you?
Nobody
this?
like you.
No. I want to ask you this. Just give me a minute.
I ain't got all the time in the world, so process that thought.
No. What I'm saying is
everybody says land the plane. You got to make that bitch take off first.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Everyone keeps saying, right? Change your behavior. Stop doing your fuck shit. Right? Florida Man.
No, not me.
Florida Man. I've removed myself from all fuck shit. I'm not associating myself with anybody.
The motherfucker, you talking about me?
I'm just curious as to why. I'm not talking about you. I just had a question. I haven't said one bad thing about you since I've been on live.
Me saying that you can have a box in my live offended you in any way, I'm not sorry. Maybe you
No,
shouldn't.
I don't understand why you have me on there because I haven't been involved in any of the fuck shit that's been going on. I mean, I know a lot of people have said and done a lot of fuck shit to you. I know that. I know
Didn't you
that
say
right.
Stan didn't fall hard
It's
enough?
fucking yeah. It's terrible. And honestly, Florida man, honestly, I just people need to mind their own damn business. And it's whatever you've done or you haven't done. It's nobody's fucking business. And of course, as you know, it's fucking TikTok. Everybody tries to make it their fucking business. All I'm trying to do is mind my own fucking business. I
Okay,
haven't
then
been.
don't take a box in my live tonight. But if you want it to be about you, take a box. You're welcome.
No, I'm not trying to make it about me. I just want you to know that I'm not a part of any of the fuck shit that's been going on.
Well, then
I
why does
don't
it have
want
to be a
to.
bad thing? Maybe I
No.
was inviting you to a box to be nice, but we know I wasn't. I'm full of shit there. But
Well, Florida man, I mean, but honestly, a lot of these things that have been going on with people, it's gotten to the point where, yeah,
well, I'll tell you what. I'll
it's a
tell you
tit
what.
for
Take a
tat.
box in my live tonight and settle it. Settle it with everybody that you've wronged. Settle it with Megan. Have a conversation with people. Stop being a dick. Stop running away from conversation. Stop
I'm not
running
being
away
a
from fucking
dick.
me.
I'm not being a dick. I
Well, then
haven't been a
you
dick.
need to have it out with Megan then, and be like, hey, this is what it is, and then you settle it with Megan, and then I'll think about not mentioning you in videos to make fun of you. I'll think about not talking about your roaches.
Well,
I'll
I
think about
don't.
not being. I'll think about not being right about your divorce in January. I'll think about all of that,
What do
but
you mean
I'm gonna
my
hop
What do you
down.
mean my divorce in January?
I wrote a story about you getting divorced in January.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't divorced. It actually
No, I
wasn't
know it
finalized.
came true. It came true. That's what I mean by that.
Oh well, fuck. It should. It honestly it should have happened sooner.
Well, that's good. But anyways, take a box of my shit tonight. Handle
Well,
your business.
I don't even
I
know.
don't
But
know.
I don't know if Megan wants to even talk to me. That's the point, though, Florida
Well,
man.
then I guess we'll find out, huh?
Oh, shit, I
Because
don't know.
we probably got some other shit to talk about too. You probably got some shit to talk about with some other people. There's probably 200 people that got some shit to talk about with you.
Why? What
I don't
what
know.
what
For
have I
you,
what have I continued to do?
figure it out tonight.
Okay, well, if they want to come talk to me, they can come over here and have a conversation. That's the whole point. If you want to have a conversation with me, then come over to my life. Come over to my life. I'm not going to get into your box where you can harass and bully and antagonize me. I am in control of where I sit, and I am in control of where I go. And I'm not going to give in to anybody ever. I am a 43-year-old grown-ass woman. And if you want to have an adult conversation with me, my DMs are open. But I am not going to go into a live where people can continue to do some of the most unhinged foul shit to me. I regret what happened with Megan and I. I am truly sorry for how everything panned out. I'm truly sorry that I did what I did. I know that it was wrong. All I can do is say that I'm sorry and move on. You can either choose to forgive me, still hate me. You can choose to never forgive me, still hate me. But why not leave me alone? I will never, ever allow myself in spaces where you try to break me down ever again. I am protecting my peace. I am going to come on my platform where I feel safe, where I feel like I'm not going to be muted or told to shut up. So what? You can make fun of my hair, make fun of my eyebrows, make fun of my weight, make fun of my life. Okay. You've already done that without me there. What's the difference with me being there? I mean, y'all have already talked about having a funeral service. Have it. By the way, one of my favorite songs is actually Vince Gill, Go Rest High on a Mountain. Love that song. Love that song. I don't know why there's so much pent up anger and hate on this app. But even though the individuals that have done some really foul shit to me, I forgave y'all a long time ago. I ain't got nothing bad to say no more. I don't have a bad thought in my mind. And I'm sorry that if me trying to be the bigger person and taking the higher road, if that makes me seem weak, I guess I'm weak then. But I would rather sit with people that know how to have kindness and forgiveness in their heart instead of hate, right? I don't hate anyone. I highly dislike certain people, but I don't hate anyone. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm just the victim of this and that. In certain situations, I have been a victim, and in some of the in some situations, I've been the asshole. But I've chosen no longer to want to be an asshole, no longer want to be a shitty person. But hey, if me changing my behavior and me trying to be a better person makes me weak, okay. I know who I am. No one knows me better than me. I know I'm flawed. We're all flawed as humans. I'm not not aware of some of the things that I've done wrong. But I want to I wish nobody but the best in life, you know? We only live life once. But y'all better tread lightly on this app because some of y'all are breaking people down to the point where they no longer want to be here. And I will say, hi Jen, I'm good. And I will say this. Don't get on this app and talk about how you care about mental health when you're in boxes on a daily basis breaking others' mental health down. Okay. And Florida man, if you're going to tell me to land the plane, I think if anybody needs to land the plane, you do. You need to land the plane, you need to park it, and you need to pull it in. Because what you're doing is pointless. It's just adults fighting with other adults, seeing who can be the biggest, baddest bully on this app. But hey, I think I'll pass with going into your live. And I'm sure you're probably going to post pictures of roaches. You're probably going to post pictures of my eyebrows. You're probably going to make fun of my hair, my weight, my marriages. You're going to make fun of it all. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to still be thriving. And you're still going to be in hiding. That's the difference between you and me. I don't have to hide in the real world. I can go out and about anywhere I want and not have to worry about if I'm going to hear a pew behind me like you do. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in here. Like I said, I really don't have any issues with nobody. I have nothing bad to say about nobody. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to enjoy my Monday evening. And anyway, have fun, Florida man. All you people over there doing what you're doing. So take care. Adios.